What's up? This is Tim coming at you from Pack Kraken MTG. And look at this. Looky, 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 looky. Look what I got. Alright, you guys all know the deal with this by now, but we'll talk about it later just for those who might not know. But oh yeah, it's time. That box looks really nice. I do like the color. The very dark reds, but that's Elishnor's theme song right there. Knife of the video. Alright, here we go. Phyrexia, all will be one. Oh, are you hyped? I'm hyped. I can't wait to get into this. Open up. There's Phyrexia sticking it to Jace. Not in a good way. Oh, looks like our packs are a little uneven here. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. You guys see that? That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, let's get into this and talk about it. You guys keeping up with the lore? Because it's not looking so good. Definitely not looking so good. Oh, these are different packs. So, I guess we'll do it this way. Alright, first mythic. Oh, that's a list mythic? Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but here we go. So there's our planes. That's pretty cool. With the poison symbol of the Phyrexian symbol. I like that. Is that on camera? Now let's go there and move this aside a little bit. And there we go, onto our commons. Now, I have seen some of the spoilers. Oh, that's cool looking. But if you guys want to pause and look at the cards, feel free. Onto our uncommons. So this is a set box. At least I think I grabbed the right one. This should be... oh, another uncommon. This is definitely a weird way of doing it. Oh, so that's the treatment. I was wondering what the treatment was going to be. It's a Phyrexian rat. So I guess we'll set those aside. And our first... oh yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of planeswalkers in this. So we have a rare planeswalker. Tyvar. And that's our first rare. And our foil. And then we know our list card is a mythic. That's not bad at all. And it's a mythic, so we'll take it. Alright, so these packs are backwards. This is gonna be a huge switch for me, because I am totally not used to that. At all. Am I doing this? No, I'm doing it backwards again. Looked like we might have had a full art there. Potentially. Oh, wow. Oh, and it's Phyrexian, too. That's pretty cool. You guys see that? That's got Phyrexian text on it. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of the spoilers and stuff, but I did not know any of the treatments they were doing. I didn't see the lands yet, which I am liking a lot. And they are definitely going to go... oh, I'm sorry, I'm going a little fast through the uncommons. It's going to be a little bit longer of a video. There's our 3 uncommons, but this is a set box, so we're probably going to have more. So there's our different treatment card. Phyrexian Bird Horror. Oh, it's Thrumming Bird. Oh no, they got Thrumming Bird. They got them all. Oh. Oh, and it's a full art mythic. That's cool. This spell can't be countered. Trample. Toxic 4. Ward 4. Haste for 7. That's nasty. That's nasty. If you can ramp to that, you're doing good. So this is going to be our regular rare, which is a Phyrexian Goblin Artificer. And our foil. Where are we putting our foils? Oh, there's our foils. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So, surprises. The surprises are happening. So we want to go, okay. So we want to go for our art card. And then flip them over. Oh, and it's a Phyrexian forest. I am digging these lands. 2 in the Phyrexian art. Or text, I guess I should say. Try to give you guys a little look at the commons and uncommons. Not going to waste too much time on them. But definitely want to give you a look. Phyrexian construct. That's cool. Swooping lookout. So I guess this slot can be mythic right down through common. Oh, we got 2 in a row. 3 in a row. Okay. How many slots for that is there? And our regular rare, Phyrexian Knight. And our foil. And our Phyrexian Might. That's actually one of the cards that I want, is the thing that generates those tokens. But there is a few things in here I want, and I'm sure there's going to be a few surprises. There's our art card. Definitely in the theme of Elish Norn. Oh, wow. The fiance is going to love those swamps with that purple in it. Yeah, most certainly. This set's looking really cool, I must admit. And I mean, we got a cool treatment mythic right off the bat, which is pretty good. Oh, which reminds me, I guess I should track mythics. Oops. Get that right quick. And I see that has no border where the other ones do. We'll track our mythics. Seems like a good idea. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. Soulless, huh? Soulless Jailer. Phyrexian Golem. And our foil. And our Phyrexian Goblin token. And he looks much scarier as a Phyrexian, admittedly. Alright, how many packs are we in here? 4 or 5? Oh, that one just disintegrated. Our art card. It's pretty cool. And our land. So are they all just full art lands? Or do you only get so many of these per box? That forest looks really cool. Get through our commons here. Charge of the Mites. So yeah, there's definitely a few things that I saw in the spoilers that I was interested in. So let's see if I get lucky or not. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but not so lucky I got. Oh, that's an uncommon. Oh, and there's our rare. Oh, it's a Phyrexian Demon. Cool, cool. And our foil. And our token. Nothing too special out of that one. Oh, there's Elsbeth. Yeah, as I was saying with the storyline, oh, the Phyrexian Plains is cool. The storyline is definitely interesting. If you have not checked it out, I suggest you probably check out the Ether Hub. I really like that one. Or you can just go on the official website and read it yourself. But I prefer to get my knowledge through YouTube. And our first alt art, Phyrexian Zombie Cleric. And our rare, Might Overseer. I can create mites. That's pretty cool. And 2 rares in that pack. And this is a set box, so Phyrexian Vampire. Oh, that cat token's cool. And our foil. Nothing too special. So we are almost done this stack. We are at 1 mythic. Oh, I think that goes this way. Oops. Oh, nice. Foil. Like it. I love the Phyrexian text. I have not got a single one of the Praetors, the new Praetors set in the Phyrexian text. Even after opening a collector's box, I did Hall of War and Klex out of it, so I'm not going to complain too much. But yes, to this day, I have not opened anything of the... Oh, that's cool. Another full art rare. The black and white treatment, I guess it is. Oh. 2 rares in this pack. Oh, it's a legendary artifact. I'll have to read that later. And our foil. Jawbone Duelist. In foil. Come on. That's pretty cool looking. Oh, that is actually a creature. Look at the arms and stuff. The Phyrexians are definitely nasty. Pretty cool looking swamp. Sorry for any noise you hear in the background. Just decided to film this video with the dishwasher doing its thing. Thought it'd be a great idea. But what can you do? That's life. Life must go on, regardless if you're doing a YouTube video or not. I really like that. Oh, our second mythic, Staff of Completion. This is one of the ones I think I did see. It has a lot of abilities, and all of them have to do with paying life. So that's our second mythic, and our foil, and a list card. Wizard's Retort from Dominaria. Oh, cool art card. It's not our signed, but that's Tyvar. Oh, another foil. That's cool. That's 2 foil planes. They are definitely cool. I like that. On to our commons. Of course, now it's training. I actually don't even know what the land cycle is in this. I highly doubt it's going to be anything that I'm going to be overly excited about, but we should at least keep a slot out for the lands, maybe. That was the regular Thrumming Bird. Tamio's Logbook. So we should be moving on to our, our special art. I think this is actually reminding me a little bit. Oh, that's the girl in the storyline that is immune to the glistening oil and can heal it potentially. Exposure to it, I guess I should say. And our promotion card. Alright, this is the last pack in this stack. And we are 13 minutes in. Ooh, I'm going to have to try to speed this up a little bit. Oh, there's the island. And the Phyrexian text. Pretty cool. Offer immortality. Free from flesh. Yeah, that sounds painful. Duelist of the Deep Faith. Oh, onto our uncommons. Sure, I'll be going back through my uncommons when we find out which ones are going to be valuable, if any. Because that generally happens. Oh, the Juggernaut. Haha, unstoppable Juggernaut at that. And our foil. Oh, wow. That's Adventure in the Forgotten Realms. And it's the different treatment. Alright, on to the middle stack. We had 2 mythics out of that stack. At least from the actual set itself. Oh, there's the mountain. And not from the list. Tannic Growth. I got that back in standard now, huh? Here comes the Infectex. Oh. Most certainly. Here comes the Infectex. Armored Scourge, Phyrexian Beast. Should be on to, yep, our alt art. Oh. Phyrexian Elf Warrior. And our foil. And our promotion card. So nothing big out of that one. Come on. Definitely not used to opening packs like this. There's Jace and all of his corruptedness. Oh, this is upside down. Or did I open the pack? Anyway. Oh, the island looks cool. That is definitely cool. Yeah, I thought you were going to get more planeswalkers than this. I didn't think it was going to be exactly like War of the Spark or anything like that, but I figured you'd get one like, I don't know, every 3 packs or so. Oh, on the uncommons. But I see I'm wrong. And maybe that's a good thing. Oh, there's our full art, our second full art mythic, Blackcleed Cliffs. And now we know the land cycle. That's pretty cool. That's our second full art. And our regular rare. Oh, and our foil rare, which we will probably get more than one of. Phyrexian Wizard. And another Mite. So a lot of things must make these Phyrexian Mites. Because you get a lot. Is that our art card? Oh, I can make it out now. It's a little difficult to see there. But they like doing this upside down. Oh, we got that island and foil. I like. Get through these commons. Once again, if you really want to see anything and read it, you can always pause the video or rewind or whatever you got to do. Oh, kind of skipped over that one. Oh, and another full art rare, Phyrexian Nightmare. That's cool. Guess maybe we should attract them. Oh, and it's a kitty cat, a Leonin cat cleric that can make cats, and it doesn't tap to do so. So it's a really good mana sink. And our foil, and a Phyrexian Beast token. 3/3, Toxic 1. So I'd say we're almost halfway, or maybe this is halfway through the middle stack. And our art card. And our land. So you guys hyped over this set? There seems to be a fair amount of hype over this set. I don't know if it's the mechanics, maybe the fact that they're kinda sorta bringing poison back. One way, shape, or form. I know people like that. Speaking of the mechanic, there it is right there in Toxic. Which of course you can go back and read if you do not know what it already does. That's cool, I like that art. Oh, nice. Veraska. Oh, she's the one that has a potential infinite combo around her, I believe. If I do recall correctly, I heard a lot of hype about potential infinite combos with this particular set. And one of them was around her. But that's pretty cool. We'll take, oh, Helm of the Host. Nice. I don't know how much that has dropped in price, but that was a pretty good hit. I will take it. I know it was like $10 Canadian or something like that at one point in time. Oh, another foil land. It's really cool looking. Kind of looks like the micro synth. What is that? Oh, it's just a discoloration, I think. Looked like I could see another full art card, but I think it was just a little bit of discoloration. Quicksilver Fisher. And another one. Oh, and another Planeswalker. I guess I'm getting more than I thought. There's Kaito. Dancing Shadow. And he looks like he has a very long static ability. I'll put it a little closer in case you couldn't read that. But yeah, that looks like a very long static ability. Oh, I wonder if he's the one who makes the Samurai token. One would think more than likely. No, he makes a drone, it would seem. Oh, I put that in the wrong pile. Alright, so I'd say 4 or 5 packs left in this stack. Let's move it along. Guess I talked about the Planeswalkers a little too early, didn't I? That's what I get for opening my big mouth. But doing pretty good in this box so far. I think. Only 3 mythics so far, not in the list slot, but I think that would add up to be average if we get 3 more. And our regular rare. Yeah. Phyrexian Sphinx. That's scary. Oh. Oh, there we go. There's the enchantment that makes a might. Kind of a bitter blossom thing going on. And we got a double of it. Foil and non-foil in the same pack. Well, there we go. That is totally going in my tokens deck. Not a doubt. And yes, that is Commander tokens. I do play a lot of Modern, but I have changed over to playing a fair amount of Commander as well now. Just play Commander casually, of course. But I do love me brewing a good Commander deck. Maybe one of the most enjoyable things other than actually playing Magic. And of course the dishwasher's gonna give us some more crap. I don't know if you guys can hear that very well or not, but hopefully not. Phyrexian Beast. And our foil. And another list card. Is that all on? Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, I think there is 2 packs. Oh, there's our signed Elish Norn. That might be worth $1. That is a heck of an art, I must say. Okay, let's get into here. That was Plains. In case I skipped over it too fast for some of you guys and girls. So we're getting through it. Oh, onto our uncommons. Yeah, I've never opened a box like this, or I haven't done it in a while, that's for sure. So I'm definitely not used to packs like this. So it's taking me a little longer. Oh, that's the full art we got. One of the full art rares. Oh, nice. That's our other full art, or our other foil rare, I would assume. Funny enough, my friend was asking me when the last time Koth was in the storyline. He's back! So there's another Planeswalker. Phyrexian Golem token. Alright, second to last pack in the middle row. So how many Planeswalkers is that now? Is that 4? It's at least 4, isn't it? I think so. Our Swamp. I was just thinking about the card quality in my head. It feels okay. The foil looked okay there. Now, has it had time to curl? Probably not. Oh, Phyrexian Rat. Toxic 1. Other rats you control have Toxic 1. So it is definitely our Rat Lord. Oh, that looks cool on foil. Don't know how well you guys can see that, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, and there's the Phyrexian Mite token. That is ugly looking. Alright, last pack in the middle row. Maybe we can pull a mythic out of this one. Our card? Oh, I think it goes like this. Pretty cool. Another island. So I'm assuming that there is a Elish Norn in the Phyrexian text. Would only make sense. They did every other one. But I did not see it. Oh, uncommons are getting away from us. And our first alternate art. And our rare. That's a land. Quite obviously, but never seen that subtext before. And our foil. And our list card. Doing pretty good on the list cards. Alright, into the last stack. 3 regular mythics. Oh, we got another signed card. And that's Jace. All Phyrexianized. And another island. We are killing it on the islands. So many Phyrexians. What are we at here? Yeah, we're getting up there, but this is kind of our first look at this set, so knew the video was going to go a little longer than normal. That was to be expected. Oh, and our rare Phyrexian Druid. Oh, poor guy. Huh, that's pretty cool. And our foil. And our Mite token. Alright. Into the last stack. I think that's how that's supposed to go. Looks like it. Oh, another Phyrexian text mountain. They kind of have that theme from the heavy metal secret lair, if you ask me. I didn't actually get it, but I had a look at it. Nahiri's Sacrifice. Yup. Too bad it seems it was in vain. Really got to check out the storyline. Really, really hyped about the storyline. I like it a lot. But we will see how it plays out. Oh, there's another... That's another mythic. That's awesome. What? Okay. Yeah. Now that is going in my tokens deck. Woohoo! I like that. Oops. Sliding. There we go. And our foil. And our token. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. I can see that being worth a couple of bucks. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure on this one. We're moving on. Another forest. So, yeah, that seems like a pretty good mythic. It's only our 4th mythic, so hoping to hit 2 more would be nice. I would be happy. Oh, there's the Wandering Emperor. So what's that, our 5th or 6th Planeswalker? And our foil, and a list card. Oh, nice. Shield of the Seagate. Lavinia. Don't think I pronounced that right, but oh well. Moving on. Linvala. That's what it is. Linvala. Another island. Phyrexian Construct. Phyrexian Beast. just an artifact. We only got one land, too. Thus far, I should say. Shouldred's Edict. That might be worth something in the future. Oh, and our rare. And our foil. And another list card. They already had that on the list. They just didn't take it off, I would assume. Alright. I think we have 5 or 6 packs left. Let's get through them. That's pretty cool art. Oh, Phyrexian Plains. Shieldred's Head Cleaver. Sounds like a fun job. Alright, should be coming up to our alternate art. Get over there. And there's the regular Koth. So you're definitely getting quite a few planeswalkers, but they are at rare, so. And another foil rare, so that's our third one. Pretty cool. Encroaching Microsynth. Oh. And our token, a drone. I think that's the one that the planeswalker we just pulled makes Kaito. Oh, that's cool looking. Only 4 packs left after this one. Can we get 2 more mythics? Probably not. But 1 would be cool. Be close to average anyway. Alright, should be coming up to our, our alternate art. Black Sun's Twilight. And our foil. And just a token. Alright. 3 packs left after this one. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool looking. Oh, these backwards packs. Oh, that's nice. Fiancé is definitely going to want that in some deck. No doubt in my mind. Phyrexian Warrior. So many Phyrexians. They have definitely taken over. It is their multiverse now. Oh, we're on to our alternate arts. Oh, and that must be from the Commander. If you're running black artifacts, that seems pretty cool. Oh, and we got another land. The same land. And our foil. And another Might. I feel like these are going to be the Power Stones of the Brothers' War. You're going to get basically one in every other pack. Because everything seems to create them. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Oh, I really like the planet or the sun in the background. That's really cool looking. Alright, only 2 left after this. And we're shy. 2 mythics really, but 1 for sure. Onto our uncommons. And I don't know if that counts in your slots. Ren Sun's Twilight. Oh, poison counter, nice. That token was worth a fair amount at one point in time. I'm glad to own one now, because I definitely did not. 2 packs left. But I'm sure it's going to become relevant again. Another signed art card, which all seem to be upside down. Same mountain back to back. What are we at? 30? Wow. Yep, this is definitely one of the longer videos. Sorry, folks. But, I mean, it's the first look at a new set. Onto our alternates. And our foil. Alright, last pack. We definitely didn't hit a great mythic count. Can we get lucky in the last one? Wow, that just looks like a Rorschach test or an inkblot test. That island is cool. Very much so. Alright, on to the uncommons. This is our rare. Yep, it's an alt art. Vesner's Corpse Puppet. So that was 3 of those we hit. And White Sun's Twilight. So, yeah, we were a little low on the mythic count for sure. Alright, you guys all know about this. I should say this. We're going to add this into it, going into the 1K box. So please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me that wasn't a very good box, because I've definitely seen better. Alright, later guys and girls.